Hello. So I've made the drive down to the River Cabin, the Unknown Mechanic's place, and we're working on the kitchen down there for Mrs. Unknown Mechanic. Anyway, the truck is still running rough. I had the fuel injector cleaner in there, and it seems to run better for the first 5 minutes. And as the engine gets warm, it seems to stop running so nicely. Once I get up to speed, it'll hold speed, but it still kind of clunks along. So anyway, it could be a couple of different things. Fuel injectors for one, the throttle position sensor could be another, and then there is also an idle air uh, admittance valve on the back of the intake manifold, and that can be faulty too. So there are several things that could be causing it. The idle air valve could be stuck wide open, and if that's the case, then it's letting in too much air, leaning out the idle, and the truck will run rough that way. So we'll see what happens here. I'll be doing some work for a few more days and helping Dave get things done. Anyway, here is a quick little video, and it is just some of the things that have transpired over the last few days. Any vehicle accidents, everybody, as far as I know, is okay, and that is the important thing. But yeah, I run into, or actually, I see someone who has run into someone all the time. I spend a bit of time on the road, so okay, enjoy the quick video, and I will see you on the next video, which is a kitchen assembly video. Alright, thanks for watching. Nice. There's a car fire here that caused about a 5 or 10 mile backup. And oh, that's nice. It's a truck. Sweet. That thing, that cab engine and everything are just torched. And now that we're past that, we're cruising freely again. And one last look behind. Alright, and there goes the Chevron Techron fuel injector cleaner, or fuel system cleaner. It's the more expensive one. Okay, let me put that there. And see there, complete fuel system cleaner. Okay. Now let me get this going here. Okay. So you see there, after shopping, I bought $270 worth of food, and so I get 50 cents a gallon discount. So let's lift nozzle, and we're going to select the top grade, which drops down to, I guess 209 was the discount. Okay, let's fill up. 209, that's not too bad. Okay. So you can see it's still got the carbon burnt back there. get rid of the stuff here. Okay, so 50 miles, we'll see if this helps. Stay tuned. Same truck camper channel, same truck camper time. Next time, whatever that is. Okay. Alrighty, happiness is a 12 volt power inverter. So you have 120 volts. A propane stove so that you can boil water. An outlet from said power inverter to a coffee grinder that has been filled with Groundwork certified organic coffee, and I guess the blend is called Venice, and it's a medium roast. So we are going to put this cover on that coffee grinder and push this button down, which will grind the beans. Round and round they go. Where they stop, Iron Truck Camper Chef knows. Alright, that does that. Now let's flip said coffee grinder over and pull off of that. Okay, now after having spilled said coffee, we go up here into the pantry and we grab one of these dirty old filters off the bottom, which reminds me, after that last trip, things kind of got to be a mess. All right, there it is. How can you make coffee if you don't have a coffee filter holder? If you don't have a coffee filter holder, you can't make coffee. Okay. That goes on there. This goes in here. And, alright, where the heck is my spoon at? I just had a spoon for coffee here. Okay, I should grab the spare. There is the spare. Okay, switching hands here. Let's get one, two, since it's a larger cup, and then we'll put that safely away, and our coffee is pretty much at a not rolling boil, but it's boiling, so I want coffee, so let's have some coffee here. And we pour it into the 1 cup coffee filter. Okay. I will pause that until we have something to show. Okay, so the coffee has drained through the filter fairly well, and let's top that off because it is a larger cup. Look at that. That is coordination. Keeping the camera on subject and reaching over, pouring boiling water with the other hand. Okay, I shall pause you again until something exciting happens. Okay, we have 2 of those poured in there, and then let us just add some cow extract here to cool it down and soften it a little bit. Let me wipe my spoon off here. I'm kind of being a Messy boy. Alright, let's give that a quick stir. And let's give this a taste. Not bad. It's not Classico or Taster's Choice, but it'll work okay. I guess you would have to be called Scott or something to be able to truly appreciate it. Okay. Yeah, it has a good, it's smooth. I guess when you're old like me, you start developing the taste for freeze-dried coffee, instant coffee. Alrighty, I'm going to get this show started. Got here at 11:30 last night. Sorry about the mess. It was cold, and I slept with my head at this end of the bed last night so that I could be closer to the thermostat and I could crank up the heat if I wanted to. But after all night of running it, we still have 12.6 volts. So you gotta like that. And it is not a sunny day. You can see that there are clouds out there. Okay, so good. My battery's held up really well. I'm going to get this show started. But first I'm going to make my bed and tidy up. I've got all this stuff over here too. And I might as well show you what I have here. I've got a Costco lasagna up top. Some frozen peas and carrots. I've got 3 pizzas in reserve. Some shredded hash browns, and then I've got some frozen rolls in here that I can heat up, thaw them, and then make some sandwiches. And down here, we've got some pico de gallo, ham, eggs, salsa, sour cream, avocados in the bag, guacamole, cheese, shredded cabbage. I get that because it lasts longer than salad lettuce does, and it works. Yeah, it works pretty good for sandwiches. We've got my Booby's pickles here. These are really good pickles if you have never tried Bubby's, or whatever they're called, Bubby's pickles. And the other thing that's really good, did I leave those out? Where the heck are they? I've got my Bubby's sauerkraut in here too. And I kind of like that stuff. Well, it's in there somewhere. I hope I didn't leave it out. I don't see it anywhere. Anyway. Ooh. My cream cheese fell out. Oh, here it is. Bubby's spicy sauerkraut. Okay, so we got 2 packs of Tillamook Italian blend cheese because they didn't have any mozzarella. And I got a block of white Tillamook medium cheddar because they didn't have any shredded Mexican 4 cheese or regular cheddar cheese. Shredded is just kind of quick and easy to use, but I can slice that easily enough, and this will work well enough on a pizza. It's not mozzarella, but it'll work. And then what else did I do? I am going to make a pineapple and bacon pizza while I'm here too. So I did buy a can of Dole pineapple slices, and we'll use that to make our pineapple bacon or pineapple ham pizza. Okay, and fresh tomatoes for the pizza too. All right, enough talk, more work. Okay, the truck has been sitting for about 10 hours now after I put the fuel injector and system cleaner into the tank with 26 gallons of premium fuel. And the truck, well, there's a little sputter now. I had been running it for a while, and it was running like a top, and then of course, now that I'm trying to show something, it starts to sputter again. But it started up nicely. We had a puff of blue smoke came out after sitting for 12 hours, so obviously that means that the fuel injectors were dripping into the cylinders, and so that would say that something got cleaned and loosened up in there. And now I am, I'll just repeat the process here. It ran really good there for about 5 minutes, and now all of a sudden it's been idling for a few minutes, and it's starting to sputter a little bit again. But I'll see what happens here. We're going to let it sit for a few hours and just let the fuel injection cleaner keep doing its job. And perhaps by the time this tank of fuel gets out of there, it will have cleaned things up pretty good. Yeah, so anyway. Okay, well, anyway, I shall update you on it as updates occur. Alright, let me run up here. I gotta go start the engine. I'm sitting here doing some video editing, and it's dark outside. But there's what I've got going on here right now. And my battery is getting down to 12.3 volts. And let me get up here. We're sitting at just over 60 degrees. So let me go and crank up the motor, turn on the alarm and the heat, and then I'll continue editing. So yeah, this is, I have to drive 25 miles to get internet. Okay. So I have my other keys. Lock the door. Turn on the alarm. And now I can continue working okay here for a while. So the truck engine is still running a little bit rough. Let's get back inside. It's colder than all get up outside here. Okay. So what do we got? 12.4 volts now. 12.5. 12.4. So the power will climb back up. Then I've got heat blowing in from up front. You can see the alarm is on, so that's good. All right, let me get back to work.